Wagwan people, it's Harry and TJ back. Also, big up Elijah. TJ, have you seen this guy's channel or not yet?
No, I haven't. What's this channel about, bro?
Elijah, put your channel in the description in my.
Oh no, wait. Let's start this again. Innit? I'm streaming to my audience as well. Innit? Hold on 1 second. Innit? What should I call it? Back to the gulag. Back to the gulag.
Yeah.
Hold on. Cool. Save now. Welcome, people. I'm back live on my channel for once.
Yeah, TJ, bro, just check out this guy. Too much of E. Elijah, do you want to hop on, bro?
Too much of E. What's he about, bro?
Bro, Elijah, yeah, he does these like like people do short videos, but he uses like animations, he uses like that sort of thing, and he speaks about Tottenham. It's really cool, bro.
Sit down. Big man. I'll check your channel out. Big up yourself, man.
Yeah.
Big up yourself. Nice to meet you, man. You know what? You're always welcome to jump on as well, my bro. Obviously.
That's fine, G. All right.
Or you can come on for like half an hour and then go bed if you want. It's up to you, my bro.
Yeah. But honestly,
we don't bite.
TJ's a top guy.
Yeah, man. He sounds like it.
Yeah.
You know, as you're talking about him, innit, I will believe your opinion because you're speaking so high of him. So jump on for 20 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever you feel, innit? You know, you can jump off. If you want me
to, like, I'll just put the link in the chat. But otherwise, if you're busy, don't worry. Anyways, we're going to talk about Tottenham. Unfortunately, again.
Back to the gulag, innit? You know what? Yeah. You know what? Tottenham is the relationship that I hate.
Toxic,
bro. Like I used to say, the girl that I'm speaking with.
Yeah.
I hate her when she's on her madness, innit? But, bro, Tottenham is that relationship, bro. Tottenham is that relationship. I'm not even going to lie to you, innit? It's one of them relationships that are just ridiculous. Like, you can't get enough of it. Look, the thing is, you can't get enough of it, but then you just don't want it as well. You get where I'm coming from? When it's bad, you hate it, man.
Yeah. It sounds, that's why I describe it as toxic relationship, to be honest, because, like,
it is.
I can't escape it because I've got an emotional attachment to it since I've been like 5. Yeah. So I can't just get up one day, and be like, yeah, I'm gone, I'm out. Yeah. And then, so then I can't leave it, but I know it's bad for me because.
Nah. You know what? It is bad for you, bro. I promise you, it's bad for you. You know why? Because it gives your it makes you mentally ill. You know, I'm being dead serious sometimes, innit? When you watch the bullshit, and I'm sorry, maybe I'm more negative than most fans, but sometimes you just want to turn that shit off. Like, I don't know. I don't know where all the direction that Tottenham's going. I don't even know what we're gonna do, innit? I actually, for the first time ever, innit? And you know, I'm really I wouldn't say I'm optimistic. Well, I am optimistic, but for the first time ever in my whole time of supporting Spurs, I actually don't know what our future looks like. You know, like if we was to pan back, like obviously my main time supporting Tottenham was obviously during Pochettino, but just even past that, at least you saw the glimpse of where we were going. When we hired Mourinho, for example, you saw that the glimpses of where we were going. We're trying to get a title. We're trying to win right now. When we hired Conte, we kind of saw the trajectory of what we were trying to do. Yeah. Nuno was the only one that was a bit odd, didn't it? I'm not gonna lie to you.
I had no idea what he was doing.
Yeah, I didn't know what he was gonna do, but it didn't last long, innit? I called that an interim manager's role. You get where I'm coming from? It didn't even last more than a year.
It's more than 10 games.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't last more than 10 games, didn't
it? Elijah says, I agree. There's no direction with the youth or the older players. We don't know what to expect at all with this phase.
100%. Now you hire Postecoglou, and bro, I don't even know where we're going. I genuinely don't. You know why? Because for me, it's like we're stuck in two worlds. We want to win trophies, but we want to build a youth team. And this is what I see from it. Maybe I'm wrong, but all of our players are not experienced and don't even bother say Werner is the experienced person because he shouldn't even be at the top,
Yeah.
man. But
But
most of our players
what I'd say though is I agree with you and disagree with you at the same time. Okay, so
go
like
for it.
you don't have experienced players because like to me an experienced player, if I go by past experienced players we signed as someone like Perisic, for example, was 32, 33, or like Davids back in the day, Naybet, you probably don't remember some of these players. Like
Maybe I know that. Like,
yeah,
although
so
I'm a young fan, I do know
yeah,
these players in it.
yeah, like
No, yeah,
Naybet,
it's
Davids, players like that who were like came in and they were signed for the whole purpose was to have experience around the squad or people who had won something or like that was literally the purpose of the signing. Perisic was obviously Conte, but at the same time he kind of fit that as well, I guess. But for me, I don't really count Werner or even Son. I mean
they're not
Son at a push.
experienced.
Like that or Madison, because even Madison Romero, they're like what 20 still. Like to
They-
me, it's not like I said, oh, they were brought in for experience. My problem is with us, yeah, is we do. I agree with you. So that's why I'm disagreeing with you a bit because obviously there's some experienced players, but not in like the right way. But then I agree with you
Okay,
because
wait. Before
we
you go
send
on to
you
the next point,
yeah,
who's experienced in our squad then? Who would you
like
class as experienced?
on age, you have to say Son, really, don't you? And
But he's not experienced. He's not won nothing.
none. I agree with you, but I mean, some people will label him as experienced because he's been in the club for like 10
But the
years.
experience, you don't have no CV. It's like me
Yeah,
saying, yeah, you're teaching yourself. Look, let's just say you're going for a job interview, innit?
yeah,
Yeah, that you're going for a job interview. You see two people. You have one person that has been working all their life and not
yeah,
getting nowhere,
yeah.
struggling to pay their bills, but
Mm,
he's interviewing you. He's the manager that you're going to obviously look up to, right? You have
mm.
the next man that is overly successful and has money and everything. Who are you going to pick? You'd be stupid to pick that guy.
What kind of
You're going to
stuff are
pick.
we talking about?
You're going to pick the successful person, right? You're
So
going to
what
pick
are we talking about? That's what I'm asking.
the reason why I brought these two things into it, innit?
Hmm.
In our squad, we don't have no experience. No people that have won things. No people that can actually say,
No, we have the wrong. We don't. For me, we have the wrong experience. That's the problem. Like, as in, like, you got Werner, who's shit. Like I said, he's gonna be here, but people might class him as experienced because he's like 29, right? And then Son, you said he's been there for ages.
but nothing.
He's not won nothing yet. If he'd been at Spurs for like, like when Man United back in the day had players like Giggs and the Scholes and whatever, and they were there for the years. Yeah, it's different when they're bringing young players because the older players are like, even they're 33, whatever.
Yeah.
They've won things, so the new players that come in will feed off of them. Problem is, we have two players there. We just mentioned Werner and Son. No disrespect to Son yet, before we offend like half of the fan base, but he ain't won anything. So, like when the young player comes in, he might be like a nice guy, but he ain't gonna be the guy to like push them to win things. Really, is he? Let's be honest. I mean, he shouldn't be captain. I don't think, but
I agree. Look, I
yeah,
agree with what you're saying, bro. All
yeah.
I see in it is a bunch of young youths that don't have no guidance.
Mm. No, I agree with you, bro. Because when we first did a proper rebuild, like everyone talks about rebuilds, yeah. That's what Sava's buzzword was on this show earlier in the week that I was on. The buzzword, yeah. I said, and I defined it on the show because he asked me within the first 20 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, whatever.
Oh, what
I
show is
said,
this? Tottenham away.
no, I was on Tottenham Way yesterday. I was on Football Heritage the other day.
Okay.
But like for me, I said that when we got Martin Yole back in 2005, 06, whatever, we used to sign players like Bale, Lennon, Davenport, one of the youngsters like Andy Reid, Michael Dawson, who were like 18 to 21. And
Yeah.
he would play them like regularly. I know he gave Bale his debut, Martin Yole, regularly, right, in the Premier League. The different problem is with this youth argument for me, TJ, is the fact that Ange, you don't play Gray in the Premier League. You don't play Bergvall in the Premier League. You don't start them. So this whole youth project argument kind of makes no sense. Like,
No. It can I rephrase what you're gonna say in it? It
yeah,
doesn't make sense, but I I can see why it does as well. But the problem is we're executing it wrong.
mm,
If we had experienced players in that lineup. Let's just say, for example, just argument's sake, if we had Poch's team, and let's just take us back like 5 years, if we
yeah,
had Poch's team, we had Vertonghen, Toby Alderweireld, you had Ericsson, Dele Alli, you had Kane, Son, Lucas Moura, Lamella,
Yeah,
Kyle Walker, Danny Rose, and you then put Archie Gray, and then you put Bergvall in the mix. They are getting experience from the player. Like I would say, at the time we had such a amazing squad.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
they would learn off of the best, right? Because technically, we did end up having one of the best squads. We were actually, our squad was really underrated. Our defensive line was really underrated.
it's
You
the best
know,
thing we've ever had. That back line.
exactly. So now, if you're including the youngsters a part of that lineup,
Mm.
you would see the youngsters thrive a bit more. The problem is we've got our squad is not good enough. So you're including our youngsters to better our squad when really and truly they should be. I don't know, like you know the ones where you say you should never rush a youngster in. It's
Yeah,
true because right now you're seeing bit part performances from apparently are world class youngsters. The youngsters that are meant to be defining what Tottenham's meant to be doing for the next 10 years. Think about it. So my issue is, isn't it? Our squad is not good enough. It's not good enough, and I feel like we we are to blame as well because we have accepted this mediocrity for so long. But then a lot of fans don't see it like that. A lot of fans see what we're doing as yes, it's a good that we're bringing in
it,
young and up and coming
my problem
talent.
is with the whole youth thing again. Like I say, is if he was playing them like a Martin Yol used to do, he brought in Reto Ziegler, this Swiss winger. You probably don't remember him. Anyway, what
I
he
don't
did,
know who that is.
bro, he gave him his debut. He was 18 years old against Arsenal
Yeah.
at home. It was like his second game. Yeah. So, like for me, I would agree with the youth thing, and Sava spoke about this like I think week before, and I totally agree with him. He said if we told people like Davies, Son, I'm trying to think of other older players, we didn't bring back Werner,
Hoiberg, Werner,
Højbjerg,
these
all
type of players to
we told
help
all to
out the
go,
youngsters.
No, we told them all to like Davies to go, for example, Son to go, and then I mean, but you just said our experience is wrong. So sell them all to go. We start playing Gray, Bergvall regularly. Like say we play Gray, Bergvall, and I don't know Madison in midfield ever in the Premier League, right? And then we had like
We'll be
sign some 34-year-olds on top, or 33-year-old or something who's experienced in
yeah.
many on top, and then I would agree, and I agree with him. That would be like a proper youth project because at least you'd have some older player. Like
So what you're saying, if we was to get rid of our
oldest player.
experience, so-called experience, yeah,
Mm.
do you think these youth players will play better?
No, I'm not saying they'll play better. I'm saying they will actually play regularly.
But the question is not if they play regularly or not. They might come on for the next 20 minutes, the last 20 minutes of the game. It's not that. It's the fact that our squad is so bad and we're relying on youngsters to get us out the dugout. Think about it.
No,
My point is,
I agree with you. I'm saying is that people will say to you, and I'm not agreeing with them either, by the way. Yeah, they'll say to you when we lose the game, the argument always is, well, this is a rebuild, this is a project, or this is a youth project.
yeah, I agree, but that right there is half and half right.
Yeah,
I agree with some of them statements because generally speaking, when you bring a youngster or whoever, look, Bergvall, let's just use Bergvall
yeah.
for this
Argument's
argument.
sake. Yeah.
Yeah. For argument's sake, Bergvall is 18 years old. He's come into the Premier League with no experience prior. He doesn't even know what English land is. He doesn't even know when it's muddy, when it's rainy. He doesn't know none of it because he has no experience prior to this. Now you're bringing him in to team of shitness. Of course he's going to be shit. In fact, he's going to be worse off because now he has to adapt. He has to learn. He has to build himself like everybody around him. He's looking at shitness.
No, I agree.
He's smelling shitness.
No, I agree, bro. No, I totally agree. What I'm saying is, it's not a youth project because the youth players aren't playing enough. That's what I'm trying to say, right? So like I said, if he got rid of like players like Davies and whatever else, but instead what he did, he played say like Dorrington most of the games, right? Instead, just as an example, or was it Phillips? We had Ashley Phillips, for example. Say he played one of those two regularly, or even both of them regularly on and off with like one senior player, yeah, like a
Yeah.
Romero or something like that. Anyway, just as an example, then I believe okay, we're doing a youth project. But then you got the manager at the same time telling us, TJ, he always win things in the second season. Talk about the title. Do you remember talking about the title?
Yep.
So the problem is, I can't believe it's a project because the manager's telling me one thing, and then when we lose a game, our fans are saying something else.
But that's the problem with Ange.
Yeah.
Ange, for me, he set the standards too high.
He did it himself. Like no one told him.
We
to
all
say
said
that.
the reason why I said I was Ange out last year. Remember, I said I was one of the first ones to say I was Ange out.
Yeah.
I said it for the sole reason that he chats the most shit.
Yeah. And I agree, chats the most shit.
Bro, listen, I don't care if we were winning, losing, drawing. He would chat the most shit. That's the statement. You can't just set the standards so high with the players' ability. Look, you know what? Look, if he said it would take time, if he said on the lines of we don't have everything that we need, we're still working on improving, or in general, like our squad is close to where we want it to go, but we need to still improve. You know, the force of me talking about Ange would go. I wouldn't even be thinking about Ange. I'll be screwing on the players. I'll be saying certain members of this squad shouldn't be in this team. But because he said it himself, the players are what I chose. I wanted to play. So that means you wanted Werner.
You brought him back for another year. I mean, it's crazy.
He even said, we can title challenge. That means he believes it.
Yeah.
All these statements add up.
Because they asked him after we lost. Who was it against? I don't know who it was. No, we lost one of the earlier games. Who was it against? Newcastle or something. Or so, I don't know who it was. I just find the exact quote. They asked him, "Oh, do you still believe like you guys can do something this season or something?" And he goes, "Well, at Celtic, I lost some games or something. I don't know what it was. At the beginning of the season, we still went and won the treble or something."
I don't care. I don't care about what his previous experiences. I care about what he's doing now.
He believes it. I'm also saying he's the one saying this. I'm saying a journalist will ask him a question, TJ, and he'll go off on some, as Sava explained to it, a monologue, which is right. You basically say TJ, I was a journalist in a press conference, and I asked him, so Ange, do you think you guys will make the top four? Knowing him, he'll go on about and say, no, we don't just want to make top four. We want to challenge for the title. That's what I'm trying to say. He will like go off on a tangent himself. Like he does it himself.
One thing I would say in it to just because I obviously know your stance. You want Ange out in it, right?
Yeah.
And obviously I'm Ange out as well, but I'm 50-50. I'm egg white. I'm like half runny, half boiled. It's like if we do end up sacking a manager, where are we gonna go? What is the project going to be like, you know? And I'm not changing my stance on Ange, but it's like I want to give him time until the end of the season. I want to see what he can do with this squad, and then I'm fully. You get where I'm coming from? And that's not me being half-hearted. That is just me being honest with the situation in terms of this season. Let's be real in it. The season is quite over before it started. We could still win a trophy.
Yeah.
We could still win some sort of silverware, but I want to see if Ange has the balls to do it. Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
I want to give him more time than Mourinho because we got to the final, but he got sacked. I want to see if he gets into a final and wins it. Do you see my point? That's the difference. That's where I'm judging the situation. Although I am Ange out, and I'll say it again, I am Ange out. I don't like him as a manager. And in fact, personally, I just feel like we could get a better manager with a better system
with the players
from
we've
the
got.
ground and up. I already said that. I would like a better manager. It's just,
who is that?
I don't want to pull the trigger before.
I think with him, TJ, now after the Ipswich game, I think it's like, you know, when Ten Hag used to win a game and keep himself in the job just about. Do you remember? He went for that period.
But the difference with us and United, if he does win a game and keeps us in the job, and wins a trophy, that is successful for Tottenham.
Yeah,
because we haven't won a trophy for 16 years.
So do you see him winning a trophy then?
I don't know, bro. I genuinely don't know. He always wins in his second season. I'm keeping him up to his words. The same way I said, if next year he doesn't title contender manager out, I've already ticked that off. And now he said, no, bro, listen, I'm dead serious. I'm that type of fan that I'm literal. You say one thing, I go for it. I don't care about what red and black and what he meant, what he's saying.
Oh yeah,
it's come out the horse's mouth.
Crap.
Context. I've been hearing people. It's context. Shut up, man. You just hear what he said. It come out of his mouth.
Press conferences, like I've seen clips. I don't sit down and watch press conferences because I find him really unlikable personally. I just don't like him.
I stopped watching it.
After the Chelsea game, I stopped watching.
Yeah, I stopped. You know why? Because everything that comes out of his mouth seems to be bullshit.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm done with this. But when you see clips, he does say this stuff like, "Oh, I always win things on my second season. How can I
lie?" So I'm keeping him to his word. If he doesn't, that's more animation. And to all the fans that are just blindly backing him, blindly saying. He's there for a project. Blindly. It's all blind. This is all animation.
Yeah.
Animation, whatever the word is, isn't it?
Ammunition.
Yeah. This is all bullets in a chamber for me to pop it off at them later. Do you get where I'm coming from? Yeah. So that's why I'm a bit 50-50 on it. I feel like if we was to sack him, we'll go. I don't know where we go. What direction can we go?
What manager do you think we'll bring in?
Bro, you know who I'm going to say?
Who? Poch.
Poch, bring him back.
But he's at. Didn't he go to USA?
Fuck USA, bro. Bring him back, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've been saying Poch for the last 3 years, bro. Right. 3 years, about 3 years, isn't it? About 3 years. Bring him back, my bro.
But would he come back?
That's a question. Money talks, innit?
Yeah.
So, but I would offer him the money. I think the only person to fix Tottenham is Poch.
The problem is
he knows the club.
I'm not saying it won't ever happen, but then it would mean Levy would have to give up his ego and say I got it wrong and bring it back.
Let's be real in it, yeah. Levy has not off the pitch. He's done well. We already know that, but if Levy brings Poch back, I think that's the only thing he's done on the pitch to better us, innit? Let's be real, innit? No, I'm going to be real, innit? Maybe I have too much love for Poch, innit? But I just feel like Poch's story is not over. Whether it happens or not, I don't know.
If we sack him, right, and there's no one else available, I'll just give it to Redknapp for the rest of the season.
Redknapp could be a good person. Candidate.
I'm not saying it's permanent,
but Redknapp's football, is that going to work in today's era? That's the only problem I say.
You think? But then
Redknapp's football, look.
I think it's more organised than Ange.
We were really good under Redknapp. Like we played the most beautiful football.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have glimpses of it. Remember, I'm young in it, but I had glimpses of it, But my point is this: in today's era, bro, the mighty Man Cities and Arsenals that have, I don't know, man. Unless Redknapp can adapt, I don't know.
But I'm not saying permanently. I'm just saying because obviously if we don't
as an instrument.
if we can't get someone to the end of the season, just give it to Redknapp.
True.
I don't think in the long term it would work, by the way. I agree with you. I just think for 6 months, just give it to him. Whatever it is, 6 months, whatever. Because I think at least the players will be probably be happier, I think. But we spoke about Andrew already a lot. Did you watch the Ipswich game?
Yeah, I did, man.
Okay, some quick thoughts about the Ipswich game.
Bro, you know what? Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It was just foolishness, man.
But like for me, my issue is, I know everyone was saying about this player and that player. It's just like the way we defend or not defend. You know, the first goal they scored, the bicycle kick.
Yeah.
It's like I was there. It's like the players were watching the Ipswich players play around them. Like it was really messed up. Like I didn't get it.
Man, that's the story of Tottenham.
Like they were just watching them play through them. Ipswich deserve to beat us, man. They deserve to beat us.
It's the story of Tottenham, my bro.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, we're not actually a good side, man. You can tell.
Yeah.
No, but you actually can tell. I promise you can tell. Because teams seem to be able to score easy goals, man, against us, man. And every single time it's the same shit over and over again. When you're not improving, you're just digressing, man. Everybody wants to blame Raducan. That's what I'm calling him now. Raducan. Yeah. Bro, that's what I'm calling him now, Raducan, bro. Bro, I don't know, man. We've been catfished. I don't know what's going on with him. Bro, listen. We are struggling. I don't know what's going on.
Defender, I just think we don't play the right system for him. Like he's an actual defender, and our defenders don't actually how high the line is,
Yeah, man, they don't defend, man.
And then he puts him on the left, which we know he's not left-footed. And in today's day and age, like you kind of need to be left-footed, right? To play on the left most of the time.
Yeah.
Right? Like he's clearly struggled there before. I remember he came on in another game where he struggled, but he still put him on the left, and he got cooked. I mean, everyone got cooked, but the point I'm trying to make is that he struggled a lot, and but our manager just does the same things every time, so we deserve to lose that game, man. We deserve to.
We did. What do you think about the goal that went in but was disallowed?
I think it was a handball.
Yeah, it was a handball, bro. For playing an obvious.
They showed it up on the screen anyway. But I think it was a bit unlucky because I don't think he meant to hit his hand. Just kind of.
What do you think about Solanke's performances? Have we been catfished from him as well, bro?
Well, I never thought Solanke was going to be that good anyway. But
we've been catfished as well, bro, innit?
Yeah, catfished.
That's another Richarlison signing, isn't it?
Yeah,
you can tell, innit?
Solanke's a bit better technically, but
I don't know, bro.
Not that much. I'm not that much better.
I don't know, man.
He's not that much better. He's better, but not that much better.
I don't know. We've been catfished, man. We've got two. It's sad to say, but we got two Richarlisons. It's ironic. It's ironic because we brought Everton's striker for him to bottle, and now we've brought Bournemouth striker for him to bottle.
Yeah. I don't think he. Problem is, I actually think 65 million is about right for him. I know you probably think I'm mad because for me, the top strikers for me cost like 80 to 90 million, and
he should be worth 30, 35.
But the problem is, he's got the English tax because he's English, the homegrown thing. Plus, he's on the back of that one season. Plus, he was Bournemouth's most valuable player, really. So,
but didn't work anywhere except for Bournemouth.
Yeah, no. But I'm saying is the fee. Everyone says it was too much. I can see why people say that, but at the same time, it's just an average forward costs 60 million nowadays. Not even a top forward. Brennan Johnson, we pay 50 million for Brennan Johnson. He's another one.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's true. Yeah. That's true.
Even though apparently he was only going for 30 a few weeks before. But anyway, it was a shit game.
It was. Wait, what do you think about the midfield battle?
What midfield battle?
We were opened up, innit?
Yeah. Mate, Ben's call got cooked. Who else did? Because Kulusevski was crap, I thought, against Ipswich. I thought it was his worst game, actually, of the season. And Saar was like meh, I guess. Like, he was the only one kind of trying to do something. But our midfield got cooked.
Wait, let's pause. What are you hearing about the transfer rumours about Harry Winks coming back?
Yeah, I was going to ask you that.
Yeah, what's sliding with that, brother?
I don't know. Some Spanish.
Would you take him back?
No. What's the point? Our club is right. If we sign him again, our club is just mental.
Why is he getting linked back to Tottenham? It makes no sense.
I don't know, bro. I don't. Remember, you said that he would suit the system, didn't you?
Suit the system? Yeah, he would.
Yeah,
he
so
would.
Maybe that's why.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I did say that.
Yeah,
it's true.
I remember
He would.
saying it.
In fact, he will suit it really well.
Yeah. So maybe
I did say that. You know what? But I'm not gonna take him back though. I'd rather have Conor Gallagher now.
He's gone Atletico Madrid.
I know. But what I'm trying to say, I'd rather have Conor Gallagher now. Do you get where I'm coming from? Right.
Worse than worse, bro. But had you heard about, before we talk about the City game itself? Yeah, have you heard about injury list? The suspension.
Yeah, we got bad injury, man. Nothing is Romero, Fred Van. Bro, we've got some.
Tristan came off with a knock. I don't know if he's going to be fit tomorrow.
Dragusin as well.
Yeah. He got a knock.
I don't know. So what? How many injuries do we actually have?
We're missing Bentancur suspended, and then obviously got Saar, Maddison, Bissouma.
Is Oliver back?
Oliver's injured. Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, Oliver. His is going to be a long time, you know. Apparently, Van der Ven's back next month, mid next month. Apparently.
Damn.
We're cooked. Honestly, mate, we're cooked.
Damn. Do you think he's going to get sacked? I know we're going back. In it, but sometimes you actually have to go back in it when you start talking about all of this shit.
Don't worry.
Do you think? Yeah, I know. Listen, and you know our shows are not unique. It goes back and forward, didn't
it? Yeah.
Do you think? Listen, with the games, that we've got coming up in it, yeah, Man City, Roma, Fulham.
We've got a lot. You know, in December,
Chelsea,
United, and then Liverpool back to back.
Yeah, bro. With the games that are coming up in it, do you think Ange will keep his job?
If I'm being honest, yeah, I think we get spanked 6-0 tomorrow. That's what I predicted. But I think it's the beginning of the end for Ange because we have so many injuries. Like the defense looks.
But do you think Levy will sack him? Do you think he's going to pull the card?
I think if our form continues this way and we lose like another home game or something like Ipswich, I think it's just a right matter of time. After the Ipswich game, I walked out and I thought, like, it's just a matter of when, not if. I felt after watching that game.
I'm gonna be really bold here, and I'm gonna predict something. Yeah. My predictions are sometimes bang on, innit? Bang on the money, innit? He's gonna last until February. He's not gonna get sacked.
Oh, after the transfer window.
Yeah, he will. I think February. If the form doesn't get better, and what I'm trying to say, even if we was to take L after L after L after L, it will last until February.
You think?
Yeah.
How many L's can we take? Because if we lose, I think we'll go. Where are we going to table if we lose City?
13th.
Is it 13th?
Yeah, 13th. I saw something. I saw on what do you call his name? Not Harry Scarf. What's the other brother that looks like Harry? Whatever. What's his name, man? His name's not Harry. His name is. Oh man, what's his name?
Apparently he's 16-1 to be sacked.
What's his name though? Oh man. his name's not Harry. It's got nothing to do with Harry, but he reminds me of Harry Scarf.
Do you
What's
know
his
what
name?
kind of videos he does?
Yeah, bro. He's proper like, I think he's got like 20, 30K.
20, 30K? I don't know. Expressions?
Not expressions, bro. He did do a lot of videos with Sava and
Sean? Do you mean Sean?
Sean Butler, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's his? No, but I don't mean Sean. I mean the other brother that looks like Harry. Brother, I can't lie to you. I can't remember.
You know.
He does videos with. He
Best
used to
moment?
do. Sorry, hold on. Say that again.
Perchy?
Not Perchy, bro.
Perchy's back, by the way.
Not
I don't know.
Perchy.
I don't know who you're talking
He
about, bro.
done videos every week with Sava, Sean Butler, and him.
Oh, Henry Wright.
Henry Wright, yeah, bro, that brother. Yeah, 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 yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna say anything. Go on Elijah's channel and watch something about Henry Wright.
Oh, so damn, what's going on with him?
No, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Just watch.
Oh, so down, is it bad?
No. I'm not gonna spoil it. Elijah's laughing. He knows what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, bro. Just go on Elijah's channel.
And watch something about Henry Wright. Cool. What? You're gonna have to send me the video link in it,
Yeah. I'll find it for you. I'll put it in a private chat now, innit? But
yeah, say less, my bro.
yeah.
Say less.
But bro, like, anyway, what did he say?
What did he say?
What was he talking about?
What was he talking about? Are you talking to me or are you talking to the chat?
No, you.
I don't know what we were talking about. We were talking about Henry Wright.
No, you're saying about predictions, weren't you?
Yeah, yeah. Shit, sorry, man. That was a mind buffer. No, I think he's gonna stay in his job. I feel like after if results don't get better, then he's gonna pull the plug. But I can't see Levy sacking him. In fact, I even believe that Andy's safe in his job until further notice. Like I generally believe Andy's safe in his job.
So whatever happens, Andrew's gonna stay.
Right now, yeah, I believe he's safe in his job, yeah. That's my predictions. I don't even think, all these rumors of he's gonna get sacked now. I think that's all bullshit, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, we want him to get sacked, but Levy's a different matter. I don't think he will pull the trigger.
You don't think he will?
I don't.
Yeah, Elijah says the same. Andrew will definitely stay. So he'll leave it till after January.
After January? Yeah, after around February time. Let's just say, for example, this is just argument's sake. Yeah. What I'm trying to say, argument's sake, results don't get better until February, or we lose, we draw, we lose, but we're still struggling. We might get a few wins, but we're still massively struggling.
We don't draw games though. You say draw. We
exactly.
Don't
I'm just using it as an example.
Oh, okay.
He will pull the trigger.
But one thing I'm going to ask you then is, if we play United at home in the cup and we lose, do you think he'll get sacked?
No. I think he's safe with his job. I think he's safe until February. Why? Because January window, we will see if he spends money on Angie's squad. If he don't, for me personally, if he doesn't spend, and what I mean by spend,
like buy 2 players or something.
Two players, because Levy loves to work on that January window. Do you realize? He loves that January window. He gets good bargains in that January window.
Yeah.
He does. No. I'm dead serious. Like, he's twisted because every other manager works good on the summer window. He gets some sick bargains. Sick bargains in January. If we don't get any players coming in, then his job is on the line. You can tell.
Like, he's done, basically.
Then, yeah. I'll even come out and say he's getting sacked. I'll predict when he's gonna pull the trigger.
Do you think if it's gonna happen, it'll be February? That's what you think, yeah?
So say that again.
So you think if he gets sacked,
yeah,
we're talking February, basically, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying it could happen at Christmas, but
Nah, that's too soon. That's too soon. Yeah, I swear Cooley Benton Cole was January. Wasn't Basuma as well?
no, he was summer.
Summer. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But I know he likes to work in that January window. That January window is his window for me.
Yeah, he likes it.
He likes it, man.
But yeah, so
That's
let's talk about the game against City.
cool.
Because we've done 40 minutes on Ange and whip switch and whatever in it. So
We've ended back on Ange.
yeah. Sancho has been touted. The plumber that works at my house told me he'd done the plumbing for a new house in Hadley Wood for Sancho's mother last year. Oh. You know what? He's probably right because a lot of footballers do live in Hadley Wood. That's like near me, sort of. But so, do you think we can get anything tomorrow, TJ?
Anything against Man City?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. If City was in good form, I would say we could potentially upset.
Yeah.
But City is looking to come and kill us.
Yeah, I
Because they're
think so.
4 games on a bounce without a win.
We know what's
That's
happening.
the first time it's ever happened to Pep.
Yeah.
So
We know what's
I don't even think our squad is strong enough either.
Yeah. We know we're going to get killed, isn't it?
I don't think we're going to get killed to the point where it's like a 6-0, like what you said. I think it's going to be something modest, like 3-1.
Modest. Yeah.
Bro, what else am I meant to say, bro? But come on, like
6-2 City, 4-1 City. Kovacic is out, apparently. I don't know that. But I know De Bruyne's going to be ready to go. Haaland scored a hat-trick on international duty, just so you know.
bro, we're gonna get eaten alive. But it's not a defeat like 6-7. Like, I don't think so. It's gonna be like a 3-1, 3-2, something like that, man. Or 2-1, 2-0.
I don't think we get more than one goal.
It could even end up in a draw. He's right though. I don't think it's although it's gonna be visibly a big loss. We're gonna lose.
100%.
I don't think it's gonna be killing.
Yeah. You think so we'll get a goal and it'll look sort of respectable?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. On the score line, it will deceive everybody. It'll be like, 3-2. It was a close game.
And did well that game.
Yeah, you know them ones where they don't watch the game, but they just see the score and they're like, 3-2 was a close game. That thing right there. But when realistically, bro, we got beat up, black and blue.
Yeah, mashed up, innit?
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Like, I think if we win a game every few games, it's like when Ten Hag was at United. How many people are against Ten Hag. Then what he would do? Yeah, he'd win a game.
Yeah.
And then some people would be like, "Oh, look, he saved his job for another week."
Yeah, but like I said earlier, it's different for Tottenham because Tottenham, if he does win a game here and there, but wins a trophy, that's a very successful season. In fact, I can hands down say
he's going to win a trophy, though.
If he wins a trophy this season.
But is he going to? That's what I'm asking.
I don't know, bro. Do you think he is?
I don't think he will.
Yeah, but if he does end up winning a trophy, you know how successful that is?
Yeah, it's the most successful.
That is so successful, you need to give him a new contract.
Yeah.
Because Tottenham haven't won a trophy for so long in it, so we're desperate. With Ten Hag, for me, in it, with Ten Hag in it, it's like, yeah, he's won trophies here and there, but they're not improving.
I see your argument. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah.
To me, it's different.
No, I see what you're saying now. No, I understand.
For me, it's different. For me, it's different. Success. Look, a lot of people are talking about what is success, isn't it? What do you
Yeah.
consider success? For me, as a Tottenham fan, and I'm not speaking about anybody else, success is trophies. Once we accomplish trophies, my verdict of what is success will change. But until we don't lift the first trophy, the only success I see is trophies. So if we were to finish, argument's sake, we were to finish 15th place and win a trophy, it's a massive success for
Yeah,
Tottenham.
no, I agree with you. I'd take that any day of the week. But what I'm saying is that if he don't win a trophy, and say he finishes like 6th or something,
Yeah.
he'll still be in a job, won't he?
Bro, even if he wins the trophy and finishes 15th or 19th,
Yeah.
he will still be in a job.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Ten Hag, the reason he stays so long
And
is
why I
because
said 19th, that means you're going to get relegated. I still believe he'll be in a job.
he will get relegated.
Yeah, no. You know why? Because I feel like we haven't had no sort of success in a long while, innit? And for Levy, innit? I believe he wants to sell this club as well.
You think?
Yeah. I don't think he can compete with the big guys.
You can't do it
He
anymore.
should have gone. I want Levy out as much as you want Levy out, but I feel like he's run his ceiling and he's looking to sell.
Really? You think?
I think so.
Well, what makes you think that though?
I just believe, like, look, you know what? You know what it is, innit? You can tell that all the appointments, like, it's. You could. I have a feeling around the club. It just feels like he's not in it for what we want. You know.
He's not. No, I agree. He's not in it for what we want. But I don't know. I don't think he's going to sell. I don't really get that vibe off him, to be honest.
Levy's a money man. If the right money comes down, he would sell.
He's selling.
Yeah, man. That's what all these men think. They think about profits and wealth and generational wealth, innit? So it's like if you come with a good offer, he will open up. He'll be considering it. You know, whether it happens or not, I do not know, man.
Maybe you're right. Maybe he's giving up to sell it because he did cut the wage bill. Remember?
Mm. What are you saying though? You see this Man City, yeah?
Yeah.
Obviously, if we lose in it, yeah, do you think it's gonna be like out like the fan base is gonna go to overdraft, you know?
Yeah.
Or do you think it's gonna be like another day, another
I think
loss?
Ange, people who support Ange, yeah, if we lose, say 4-2, they'll be like, "Well, we created X number of chances or something." Do you know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah. Now, if we lose, like 5-6-0, like I said, I don't know how these people who defend Ange can say anything like at this point. But because for me, the reason I say that something like might happen is, like you said, they're out to win because they haven't won a game in like 4 games. Haaland's scoring hat tricks here and there. De Bruyne's back. Like, they're going to be out for blood, bro, on tomorrow night.
I heard that. On the flip side, if we was to win,
If,
yeah, if that's what I'm saying. If I'm
Yeah.
not blinded like everybody else, innit? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. If does that change? Does that change how everybody is? You know how
feeling sort of thing.
feeling. Yeah, everybody's overly. I wouldn't say everybody's overly negative, but everybody is kind of like doubting. And so
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
so if he was to win, would a lot of people kind of like, you know what, change their opinion, their view?
Shall I tell you what will happen? It'll be our fan base, bro. They'll flip flop.
Mm.
So they'll be like, yeah, well, we beat City. We should all be positive and beat. But the problem with Tottenham is that we'll beat City and we'll probably lose
against Fulham.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. It's like, this is why I think like one result won't suddenly change people's minds. We need to go on a run of like say, because did you know Carl on that Spurs podcast? He's not watching tonight, but anyway. But one of friends of mine, yeah. He said that under Poch, and he's right about this, we went on like 6, 7 game, 8, 9 game unbeaten runs, and we'd win, say, 6 games, we draw 2, and maybe like lose 1 or something. Yeah. So we'd win like 3 or 4 consecutive games, maybe draw 1 in between against like a top 6 team or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We haven't gone on that kind of run under Ange, really, have we? Have we? I don't think we have.
We have the start of his career.
But apart from those first 10 games, it's been a mess. It's been up and down, isn't it? Like we won't win, you know.
No, you're right. You're right. It's been a mess. It has.
I'll be convinced, TJ, is, for example, I know it sounds really twisted. So say we went away to City tomorrow, yeah? And we grinded out a draw, but we didn't grind out a draw in the sense of like, so say it was 1-1 or something. I don't know, 1-1,
Yeah.
and then we went at home to Fulham. We won the game. Next game, we go away to Forest. We get a point.
Yeah.
I'd be more convinced because I'll be like, look, he might be learning because he thinks if we can't win the game, at least draw the game. Like I point to the Newcastle game as one example where it was 60, 70 minutes. He could have just dropped the line and we could have taken a point. But what did he do? He carried on playing the high line, and they fucking scored. But this is a problem here. In away games, we don't do anything, bro. Like that's the problem. I have no faith tomorrow because it's an away game. If it was at Spurs, I have a bit of hope, But
you know what? Look, I agree with you. I have, in fact, it's like I'm sick of football. I want the season to end.
Yeah. I'm just sick of watching Ange Ball, whatever Ange Ball is. But honestly, the problem is like that he has such a cult following, TJ, that even if we lost to City by like 4-5-1 or something, I still think people come out and say we created X number of chances because this is what everyone says. Because apparently, statistically speaking, we've had the most shots in the league or something, or we've created most chances or both.
Apparently.
What they'll say, they'll bring out stats like this and they'll say, look, Ange has improved us. Look, we've had more shots. Or look, we've created more chances. But then what they don't realise is Ange's problem is mainly the in-game management, really. I mean, that's my problem with him. Like, the same tactics every game. When I say about dropping the line, I'm not saying, because what everyone do, TJ, is when you say to them, oh, I don't like this football, or I don't like the style, whatever, they'll go, well, do you want to go back to Conte and Jose when they used to play low block? No, I didn't say that. What I'm saying is when you're 70 minutes in a game, 75 minutes away from home in the game, and it's 1-1 away to someone like Newcastle, you drop the line. You settle for the point. And if you're lucky on the break or something, you might get something. But he don't change it. We still play the high line. And I gave Newcastle an example because when that situation, we could have got a point in that game.
It's true.
Brighton, we could have got a point if he spoke to them better. Palace, that game's. Do you know what I mean, man?
No, you're right. Bro, listen, yeah. You're right. You're right. But what can we do, bro? You can't do nothing, bro. It's who we are, bro. Yeah, listen, we've been a failing club for a long while, man.
It's who we are, bro. It's who we are, man.
Well, in fact, I can equally say we don't even have the cojones to even be one of these teams to challenge for the title. Because
I'd be on Ange's side, TJ. Yeah, if he was more humble as well, like as a person.
I did say that, bro.
Yeah,
I've been saying that for a long while, man. You know what, isn't it? I've been saying all of these things for a long time. Yeah. You know, like I would be on his side if he was more humble. If he just shut up. Like, okay, but you know what? Another thing. Let me just flip the script. I'm going to play devil's advocate here for a minute. I also do like the fact that he is a bit overly confident.
I know. I see what
he has. He has the mindset that not that many managers have.
Yeah.
It's just He's doing it wrong with these guys. But
What I'm
maybe
saying is, I don't understand if he was confident in the sense of like, you know, when they asked him about what you win things in your second season,
he
yeah.
believes in himself.
Take that comment, right, and instead of saying I always win things in my second season, say something like, and this is not that even hard to do. Yeah, this is what annoys me. Say, oh well, in my past clubs, I've won things in my second season, but I'm playing in a different league now. We'll see how it goes or something. Like, I'm confident
I
I can do
agree.
well, but we'll see
I
how it goes.
agree. But you know
You don't
what?
even have to say, because, and it's not just that, TJ. It's also the way he says it, like the tone of, you know. I don't know if you've seen it, the clips, but
He's got an ego to him. Yeah,
yeah,
110%. But you know what I'm going to say in it? I read a
yeah,
book called The Positive Ways of Thinking. It's
yeah,
such a great book, isn't it? In terms of like, it's just it doesn't. It's not only based on thinking positive. It also teaches you how to like self-analyze yourself, in it. If you
yeah,
don't truly believe in yourself, in it, you,
yeah,
you truly like you will truly like fail at many tasks. Like let's just say you set off in life, in it.
yeah,
If you
yeah.
say I can't, I won't, I don't,
Mm. No, no, no.
you
I'm
will
not saying.
fail.
The problem is, I agree with you because I'm all for this sort of like
Being
what's the word?
positive, having doing
Affirmation,
affirmations and all of this.
affirmation.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. Agree.
And
Yeah.
manifesting stuff, innit? So I agree with you. Yeah, but the difference is I say that stuff to myself. I don't have to say it out loud. Does that make sense?
No, that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. You know why? Because in this book, in it, in fact, you
Yeah,
know what? After this, I'll send you this book, in it. It's quite good,
yeah.
in it. In order for you to be successful, you have to actually m- make present yourself as successful
No, no,
and
but
make
this is
people
where
believe that you're successful.
no, no.
Now,
I agree, but the problem is, and I'm gonna shout out my podcast I did earlier in the week. We were
go for
talking
it.
about Ange in this way, yeah. So I'm gonna bring this up. We concluded we think the guy's insecure, and I shall tell you why. So
Go for it.
in the press conferences, yeah, he's very like combative, very like I'm the best sort of thing.
Hmm.
He's getting tested, right? The interviewers are testing him because they can see he's kind of losing a bit of confidence or losing a bit of like belief. But
Okay.
like, so I agree with you, yeah. But like, I'm saying I don't know if he's saying these things to himself, like I don't know, but like he and he even admitted, and I'm going to segue to another thing. So in the previous interviews, he admitted he was kind of like shocked to get the job in a sense,
Of course. Yeah.
because he knew he wasn't first choice. I think even said that to someone. I think Schwarzer. I think it's interview with Schwarzer. But you know what? This guy's chatted so much, I've lost count about who he's chatted to. But like, so he says, you know, in previous ones, he didn't think an Australian would ever be managing in England, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. But then on the pitch, rather than being the same sort of energy, yeah, I'm not saying he has to be like arrogant with the players. Like we see him arms crossed, arms crossed, not saying anything, not showing the same sort of energy he shows in the press conferences. Like, this is just my opinion. Plus, when we lose a game, and my dad made this point, his head's always down, looking at the floor when the interviewer asks him, which shows a lack of confidence, right? So what I'm saying is, he's kind of like a faux, what's the word? Like faux
So
confidence.
you're saying
Yeah,
he's faking it to make it, basically.
yeah, but like not like I don't know. I don't agree with the way he's going
Because
about
look,
it. But,
for
yeah,
me, the reason why I disagree with, I agree with most of the things that
no,
you've
I think
said
he's
in terms
insecure.
of
That's what he
how he
completely is.
presents
Yeah,
himself. Yeah,
yeah,
the, no, the reason, in fact, I disagree that he's insecure. I can say this in this book, innit? In fact, I'm going to send it to you, innit?
yeah.
It says in order for you to be successful, you have to believe in yourself, but not just believe in yourself. You have to act like you are successful. Because if you change the words of I can't to I can try or I can do,
I
you're
can, yeah, yeah,
you are speaking to the universe and saying and believing in it. You know, your brain is the most powerful weapon that you have in it.
I
Just
know because
believing in yourself
what it
can
is
change the perspective.
when you say stuff to yourself, what it is. I can explain this to you because I'm into manifest. So your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and
Just
what's not.
100%. So once
Yeah,
it comes out of your lips, you
yeah.
are you are saying, I can do this,
I'm a
or
champion. I'm
I
a champion.
am this person, or I
Yeah,
can achieve this, right?
yeah, yeah.
in order for you to be successful, you have to say to yourself that you're successful. In fact, you know what? They've done a study. This is a few years ago, and this was in America. I think it was from 2015 to 2020 or something like this.
Yeah.
And they spoke to, I think, 10 successful businessmen, and they value their success based on their portfolio in it. So how much money they made, right?
Yeah.
And this study was done anonymous. They didn't give it like, oh, I'm going to ask this question to this person the same as this person. It was totally blind. They said, what do you value? How did you get to where you were? They said belief, self-belief. Believing in yourself is so important. In fact, you have to believe in yourself like you're insane. In order, delusional.
Yeah. I know.
If you want something,
I agree with. But what I'm saying he's insecure about is the fact that he got the job, as in like he doesn't feel like he's
maybe
like
he's humbled.
worthy of the job. If that makes sense, I don't know.
Maybe he's humbled. It's a big opportunity.
Yeah.
He's allowed to have emotions in terms of I don't know how to word this.
Maybe it's a better analogy because we all talk about girls on here. Let's think of it this way. Say there was something, yeah, you wanted to date for like, you know that for like, I don't know, 2 years, 1 or 2 years. And
cool.
like,
so let's just say you know that you're not you're okay. Cool. Perfect. You're putting it into girls, isn't it? Yeah. Let's just say deep down, you know, you're not the handsome guy. You're not the good-looking guy in it. Yeah.
You're not the
you know you're not the guy. You don't have the six pack. Yeah. You know you don't. There's some clinks in you. You might be confident, but you're like, damn, like, bro, I don't have the weapon as well, bro. But you have to move to the girl.
Yeah.
Now you can either do it two ways, innit? You can say, fuck it, let me just do it.
He's got the girl, yeah. He's got the 10 out of 10 because he keeps talking about.
But he don't know how to act with it. Is that what you're saying?
Huh?
He's got the girl, but he don't know how to pleasure her.
He don't believe he should be with a 10 out of 10. That's what I'm trying to say.
So he's got the girl, but don't know how to make her happy and all of this and all of that.
I don't know if there's a bit of that, but like what I'm saying is that he don't believe, like he don't believe he's like good enough for her. I don't know if I say it that way, but like he's worthy of her.
I disagree. He thinks he's better than himself. I think he's better. I think he believes he's better than Tottenham.
No, I'm saying
because whenever he's talking about,
I don't believe that for 1 second. I just think
whenever he's talking about, look, this is how I say it. This is why I say that. Whenever he's talking about, I win things in the second season, I'm a title contender. He's talking about his previous exes that were better than Tottenham.
Yeah.
So he believes he's better than Tottenham.
But then why does he say stuff like, I never thought I'd be managing the Premier League then?
Because the Premier League is a big league.
Yeah, so shouldn't he say, oh, I never thought
maybe he's using this club as a stepping stone then? Because for me, whenever he says, I win things in my second season, I can title contend, he believes that he can. He's just outrageous of how bad it is at Tottenham.
Yeah.
The person we have to be pointing the stick at is Levy.
Hit the nail on the head, though. He doesn't think he needs to change his mindset for a big opportunity. I think that's good. Yeah.
No, he doesn't. No, but why would he? Perfect, like you said. Why should he? This is what I'm trying to say. That when Haz was saying he's insecure, I'm saying he's not. I'm saying he believes in himself.
Just what we concluded on the podcast on Monday. That's what we was talking about. So.
Yeah, no, I know. But just for the argument's sake, innit? Yeah. I'm disagreeing that he's not the shallow man that you think he is.
Yeah. So you think he's like?
I think he's better than Tottenham.
Overconfident, if that makes sense.
Forget what he's done and where he's managed. Yeah. We already understand. As Tottenham fans, we know we're bigger than them clubs.
Yeah. He'd not
as
know.
Tottenham. Yeah. But his standard is so high that he's outrageous. And look, you know what? The best way to put it, forget Ange. Let's take Ange out of this picture. Yeah. Let's talk about all the previous managers that have said the same fucking thing. They said you can never win with Tottenham. You can never do this.
Yeah.
We had Jose Mourinho, bro. He was surprised about how bad it is.
Yeah.
A man that wins everywhere he goes.
Mm.
So for me, I don't think Ange is insecure. I
Yeah.
think he has his standards and he believes in his abilities. He just doesn't understand. Well, he's kind of like been put in a sticky situation with the ownership. The
Yeah.
ownership's to blame, bro.
But what, as in to Levy?
The ownership is to blame for all this mess.
Yeah, I agree.
Same way you said, didn't it? Yeah, you're with the girl, innit? Yeah,
Yeah,
you're with the girl. You might not think you're compatible with the girl. Maybe
yeah,
your stick drift is not sticking.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
or maybe it's a case of you're insecure when you're walking on the street because the girl is looking at every other guy but you.
Like you're walking past these like six pack guy, whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and you're thinking every other guy's gonna steal her.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Although you have painted a picture that, bro, I'm not worth this girl.
I'm saying Ange
Idea,
doesn't think he's worth the job. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
I, ideally, I believe that he thinks he's okay. You know what? Maybe you might be right, bro. Maybe
Only
it's
reason
too
I
big
say
of
this
an
is because
experience.
because like I said, you got a good argument as well. By the way, like I
I
think you
got
got
a
a good
great
argument.
argument in it.
Yeah,
This is why you need to add me onto these shows, man, bro.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
listen, my mind, the way I think,
Wait,
yo,
bro. Like just comment made me laugh. You're walking with
man,
her,
let me
but
see
you're
what he
worried
said in it.
about everything.
Yo, I'm looking with her, but she's wearing a low cut. Nah, but for real though, you know what? Yeah, but it's interesting. Let's just take it back a notch, innit? Because we kind of like gone off center. Self belief is so important.
Bro, this guy's Red Pill. Big up Destiny 5.
Yeah,
Anyway,
self belief is so important. You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about? If you
yeah.
don't believe in yourself, in it, you're never going to be successful. Start changing your mindset. Mindset is so important in the world we're living in.
Bro, look what we started. She's for the streets.
It's for the streets. Yeah, man.
This is why you watch my show. You don't watch anyone else's on a Friday.
Bro, you know what? No, but I don't think nobody's like me, man. Come on,
Yeah,
let's be
yeah,
real, man.
yeah.
Let's be so
Oh, bro,
real.
the
You know what?
kangaroo.
You remember the other day? Like I think it was a couple months back, innit?
Yeah,
I wasn't at home, innit? So I had to
yeah,
do it outside, innit? And a cute thing walked past me, and I tried to move to it on the stream.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Because I'm not capped, I'm not phased like that, bro. You know
Yeah,
what? In life, innit, I feel like this is to all the audience that are men, innit? You have to be confident with yourself. That's one thing as well.
yeah.
Getting rejected is a part of your walk in life.
It's just life, isn't it?
Learning,
Life.
yeah, bro. I promise you, my bro. I'm not the
Yeah.
cutest guy. I'm not the good looking. Bro, I have a fucking pot belly, bro.
Huh?
But bro, confidence is so important, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But what I'm saying, bro, like with Ange, yeah, like I say, you have a good argument. Maybe he thinks he's better than us. But then, why does he say in some of his like interviews? I never thought an Australian will be in the Premier League. I never thought a manager
Because
Premier
he's
League
honoured.
club.
You know what? He's honoured to be where he's at as well.
But then, I think personally, in his press conferences, at the same time, he's kind of showing that he's kind of losing it a bit because he's getting a bit. I think personally, I don't know if you've seen any clips, but getting like combative with the media because he's like getting under his skin. And then what bothers me the most is obviously my dad said that in his press conferences after the games, his head's down, which shows lack of confidence, which I agree with him
You know
totally.
why? I got a good
Yeah,
argument for this, and I'm gonna
yeah,
lay it really.
yeah.
You know what? It's weird that now I'm kind of defending Ange, innit? In fact, I'm thinking of another way of thinking now. You
Did
know
you do
why?
one
Because he's
in
getting
High Road?
tired. Sorry.
So Tekken goes, did you do one in Tottenham High Road?
You know what, isn't it? Yeah. Can I tell you
Yeah,
why? He's
yeah.
probably sick and tired of how. You know, in fact, forget what I'm going to say. Forget what I'm going to say.
Hmm.
Remember when we said we should lose against Man City,
Mm.
and
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
he was
yeah, yeah.
outraged about the statements of
He was fuming.
Tottenham
He was fuming. Yeah,
fuming.
yeah.
Maybe he's sick and tired of the standard. See, the standard is not good. I said I blame Levy for it.
Yeah.
My blame is Levy, not Ange. I'm going to make that clear.
Yeah.
He's sick and tired of the standard of the club. You're asking him questions like, why should Tottenham be here? Why shouldn't we be there? That's another. In fact, why shouldn't Tottenham challenge? Why shouldn't we win trophies? What is stopping us from doing it?
Levy, probably.
Exactly. We've got the ultimate answer. Because
but
for
he
me,
says, at the same time with that, though, he says, I knew what I signed up for. So
he knows what he signed up for, but he didn't think it was this bad. The same way Mourinho signed up for it, and Conte signed up for it, and ultimately failed.
Yeah, 100%.
Ultimately failed. I'm not defending Ange blindly. I'm just saying the standard of what Tottenham is absolutely awful. It's awful. You see, like, let's be real in it, yeah? Cool. We've all been here, innit, yeah? You move to a girl, innit, yeah? Like, I use it like this. You move to a girl, innit, but she don't like you.
Yeah.
Or you could tell, like, she's not into you, innit? She's giving you one-word answers, innit? So you're like, shit, man, or you're friend zoned. The worst one is when you become friend zoned.
Oh, bro.
Bro, when you become friend zoned, you have two exit strategies. You delete her, or you keep it stepping. Cool. Cool. I'm going to tell you this, innit?
Or just ghost her. That's what I normally do, but anyway.
Or you ghost, yeah. Or you ghost, innit? Or you ghost. You can do that as well.
Live on stream.
But most people are strictly, they don't want to break that bond because you're quite close to the person or you like that person because of whatever reason you don't want to get rid.
You're not gaining enough of what you want or anything.
Yeah, you're not gaining or you're not receiving the. Most people.
What's it called? Reciprocation. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah. Most people just sit there and accept it, right?
Yeah.
Now, Ange is not sitting there and accepting it. That's the difference with Ange.
So he's in the friend zone, and he's
in the friend zone.
He's arguing.
He's realised that Levy has put him. Because let's be real in it, yeah. Let's be real. Has Ange got all the players that he wanted?
Not all.
I can argue that he didn't. I can argue that.
No, he didn't get Neto. He didn't get.
He didn't get the players that he wanted. He didn't get Gallagher, Neto, and who else?
I mean, we're linked with Eze, but apparently he didn't want Eze, so I guess that doesn't count.
Did that come out of his mouth?
Well, that's what I was told. I don't know if it's true. So shoot the messenger.
All right, cool. So he didn't get Gallagher, Neto, and apparently Eze.
I don't know if he wanted
all three of them. But all three of them players, arguably will improve our squad better than what we have right now.
Friends without benefit.
Yeah, all three of them players will better our squad, arguably, right?
100%, yeah, 100%.
So if he got Neto, Gallagher, and apparently, okay, whatever you want to believe, let's just add him in. He got Eze.
Yeah.
Would it be as bad as what we're in right now?
You know what? This is more my opinion on Ange than anything else for me to argue this. I don't think we'd be that much better. We might have scored a few more goals, but would the system be better? I think Gallagher and Sarr, in my opinion, there's not that much between them. To be honest, I never really rate Gallagher that much.
But you know, Eze would change it, man. Eze or Neto.
Apparently, he didn't want Eze. So
I don't know where you're getting that information from.
I know he wanted Neto 100%, but Eze apparently, I don't know about that. That's
all right.
50-50 for what I know.
Okay, cool. Let's just take Eze, Neto, for example.
Neto and Gallagher. I think Neto would be better than Johnson, for example, on the right or on the left, whether like he already had. Would you still have the same defensive issues? I think we still would. That's the problem I have.
We'd score more goals going forward.
But we'd still have the same defensive issues, though. I think.
Cool, fair enough.
But that's just my opinion. I mean, maybe do you think that the system will work better with Gallagher instead of Sarr? for example. I mean, I didn't think of it in depth, but
instead of Madison, man.
Gallagher instead of Madison.
Yeah, man. Gallagher's a
Interesting.
workhorse, man.
That's interesting. That's interesting. So you think he'll
He
put
needs workhorses.
Gallagher,
He needs work.
Bentancur, and Kulusevski?
Gallagher, Bentancur.
Kulusevski,
No, or it could be Gallagher, Eze, and
Bentancur,
Kulusevski,
or
or
Basuma.
whoever, bro. But my
Yeah.
point is just the midfield would be way better if we did have Gallagher and Eze.
Yeah, 100%.
And if
I
we
think Eze,
if we had
Eze, I
Neto,
agree with you. Yeah.
and if Neto, we would massively improve going forward.
But what I'm saying is, I mean, yeah, like saying the attack is dead. But my biggest problem is not actually the attack. Like, we do need better attackers. I agree 100%, right? With everyone, yeah.
We need,
for me,
no,
it's the
I
defense.
think our biggest problem is on midfield.
Huh?
No, you see it wrong. Our biggest problem is midfield. If we don't have a holding midfielder.
Bro, I'm not even saying personnel. I think midfield personnel, yeah. But I'm saying the way we set up defensively, because we don't really set up defensively. That's my problem.
Exactly, but the system is not based on defense. So if we had when you say personnel, forget the person. If we had a running midfielder, someone that has energy to run, that's why we're linked to someone like Winks, Gallagher. You know, people with legs. The reason why Papa Sarr is, let's be real with it, yeah. Look, he's not his attributes himself is not really out there, but his performances, he runs quite a lot.
Yeah, he runs bears, bro.
Exactly. So we need another runner to help out with that defense. When Pedro Porro pushes up, nobody covers that position.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's not the defense. The defense is fine. The goals we're conceding is because generally it's coming from the wingers. They're crossing it in and obviously tapping it in. We're conceding the same goals like I said last year. We need runners. We need someone that's going to be able to get across.
So would you put Gallagher with Sarr then at the same time?
Gallagher, Sarr, and whoever, yeah. Or even, look, I don't want Gallagher. Personally, I think we could get way better than Gallagher. Yeah, way better than Gallagher.
He's gone Atletico Madrid, but apparently he didn't want to Tottenham, so
yeah, way better than Gallagher, bro. Let me be real in it. Like, let's forget. Now we're talking about personnel.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about personnel, but my point is this: the reason why we're linked to players like Gallagher, or we was linked to players like Gallagher, is because we don't have any runners. And it's more. It seems more obvious now because the goals we're conceding, our wing backs are getting beat outrightly because they're having to do so much going forward and going back.
But do you think
that's my opinion?
The way we play, like the lack of defensive organisation, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, someone like a Wanyama or a Kante. What are they known for?
Like you don't want to play like that, though.
TJ loves Cons. He's so bad. Technically, he's so good off the ball. Or Cons so good off the ball. Yeah, off the ball, innit? That's what I mean. Like, but what I was trying to say in it, yeah, what is it called? Ball winning midfielders, Wanyama, Kante. But what they good at? Running.
Parker. Yeah, but I think Angel's athletes.
Exactly, runners.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wanyama and Kante are the definition of runners. They'll just run. Yeah. Conor Gallagher is the definition of a runner. Run.
Yeah. How they say
forget the personnel for now, innit? Like forget the player. We're looking at like the attributes. What the player does 95% of the time, they run. That's why Conor Gallagher, I don't know if it would have been a perfect suit, but was perfect for Ange. He wanted him.
Yeah. No, you're saying,
again, I might be wrong in it. Again, I'm not a coach in it, but I see the obvious factors because when we're always criticizing Adogi for not getting stopping the crosses going in, but we're not seeing beforehand. He's having to track right back after going forward. He's always been put in that situation because he's told to go up.
No, yeah, I agree, but that's Ange's tactics, though, isn't it?
Exactly. But if you change the midfielder with a running midfielder, I'm not saying it's gonna solve all of our problems. However, you're gonna see less of them crosses go in because it's gonna be covered by someone that is gonna obtain them runs. We need, the thing is, we need a DM, but not just a defensive midfielder. We need someone that can go forward
And
and
back.
run.
Yeah. He basically wants, what, Ramirez at Chelsea back in the day, someone like him.
Yeah, bro, we need runners. That's all I see. That's why my defensive structure. Yeah, you can fiddle around with. Okay, we need to get better than Romero. We need to get better than Dragusin. We need to get better than
No. I
this
don't
and
mean the
that.
players. I just meant the way we set up. Like, when we're outside the possession, yeah.
Yeah,
When I watch us, we look confused. Like, I don't even know. What some teams, TJ, they're defending a 4-4-2 and they're attacking a 4-3-3, for example. What's our tactic? To me, it's just everyone running back.
that's
Trying to,
why. That's why I said that we would be better off going for a free back, a free defensive structure, so it saves us the width.
the
And
worry,
then
the
yeah,
worry,
and then someone just put one of the persons in the comments. Someone said something about Adogi and hold on, let me go back to the comment.
yeah.
Adogi and Poro are wingers. Yeah, perfect. Get it? Yeah, perfect. If we was to go a three back system of Van der Ven, Dragusin, and obviously Romero, it saves them coming back. Yeah, they still have to come back to track the runs, but it saves all that time and effort. You have three defenders instead of two. But again, I'm not the coach, innit?
I
I'm
said,
not.
TJ, my problem is that off the ball, yeah, we don't have, like, I watched the Ipswich goal, the first goal. Our
Yeah,
players don't react. They don't. But then remember, Dice said that we never practice for
two
who we're
defensive.
playing against. We just practice the football we played or something.
It's true.
So this is the problem. What I'm saying is, it's okay to sign the Gallagher. It's okay to sign Neto, and maybe we'll improve slightly, like, because we might have more runners. But I agree with you. Like, I'll go to back 5 or 3, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah,
and
it's a
then
back five. It's basically a back five, isn't it?
yeah, because then it would actually allow Adogi and Poro to go forward without having to worry about running back
But
because you've got
then
3 defenders. But
you see,
would he would never do that. He's never done that, I don't think.
it's true. Mind you, we got that centre back on that is cooking it up in the whatever league, isn't it? That young
Vuskovic.
17-year-old.
Vuskovic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he looks like a handy player. Young as well. We've got Ashley Phillips out. We've got Dorrington out. So we do still have a lot of defenders.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know what's going on, man.
Bro, I'm so confused with the way we do things. Like, it don't make no sense.
And let me be honest with you as well, yeah. I would equally play Spence, man. Spence is a way better defender
Than Poro.
than Poro.
But he didn't put Spence in his Europa League squad, which is kind
I
of
know,
crazy.
man, and I think that's the biggest mistake.
I can't believe he did that, I'm actually quite baffled how he did that.
But then again, someone was telling me he's injured.
He's injured now. But I think he's back, isn't he? No, I think he's back now. He's not on the list. Villafan, Ange out. Yeah, Ange out. but yeah, so
No, I heard that. Look, you know what? Look, I can understand why a lot of people are edge out, like myself.
me.
Yeah, but I can also understand why people are still keeping hope in it.
I mean, all hope's what we got, anyways.
Again, I want to give him until the end of the season as well. Like, does that mean I'm Ange out?
No, you're giving him Ange more time, I guess.
I'm giving him more time, but then again, I do definitely want to.
Doubt, I guess that's what they call it nowadays. Ange doubt.
Sorry,
Ange
Ange out. Yeah. I'm more Ange out than anything else because he's ticked the main boxes. Challenge for the title. He already said he was going to challenge, and he didn't challenge so quick. Win in the second season. If he doesn't win anything, he's tick. So he's out. Do you get where I'm coming from?
But do you think TJ, me and you, like, obviously I'm already Ange out, like, yeah, but do you think other fans, I know you will because you stick to your word, innit? But do you think fans who are so Ange in, yeah, even now, like not like you who's like kind of on 50-50, like you said, and you understand like both points of view sort of thing. Yeah. But there's people who are still like crazily Ange in. If you don't win anything this season, do you think they'll turn or not?
I don't know, man. Most of them people are not like me because they're blinded by their...
I'm still going, that's why. Sorry.
Yeah. No, they're blinded by their just. You know what it is? It's blinded by faith, innit? I'm not. See, for the difference with me in it, I can say something and then say like, "Yo, I was wrong."
Yeah.
Most of these brands have the egos and like they don't like to be proven wrong, innit? So I don't know, man. Personally, innit? Personally, if he doesn't win a trophy, and we finish what around 8th, 9th, I think a lot of people are going to turn.
But you see these like Ange, I can't sound racist. I can't say this now. I can't say this. I sound racist. These Ange fans, mostly from Australia, who they like, they'll defend Ange whatever happens. Like it's madness. Oh, you don't know because you're not in some WhatsApp chats, but you know there's a WhatsApp chat I'm in. You know Adrian's, yeah. There's Greek Australian, not Greek. He's Greek, right? But he's probably like lived in Australia or born in Australia or whatever. There's quite a lot of them actually.
Yeah.
The amount of arguments I have with this guy, yeah. When we lost, for example, to Ipswich, bro, this guy was still defending him, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? Or like, do you know what I mean? Like, we lose these games like Palace, still there defending him. You can't see what Ange is doing. Blah blah blah. It's like these kind of people will they turn against Ange if we don't win anything because he kind of
them type of people is the reason why this club is in this mess, isn't it?
Yeah,
because they haven't picked themselves up by the balls and said we need Levy to be gone.
Yeah,
that's the fact.
I don't know if the guys Levy in or out. I'm just talking about Ange.
The fact is that them type of people in it will never come out and say to you, yeah, I want him gone. Because
Ange making Christmas at this rate, this guy needs to move on. He's not trying to win games for me. Interesting.
No, you know what? Yeah, look, I agree with what you're saying. Simply, isn't it? Like on 110%, I agree with your comment, innit? I just don't know who we would go after next, innit? That's where I stand, innit?
TJ, at this point, I'll just put you in charge.
Bro, if I'm in charge, innit? Yeah, listen. Bro, FA's gonna come to my door, man. Bro, you know what? Listen, let me tell you, innit? Yeah. I'll bring out the belt like back in the day, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And any nonsense, they're getting beats on live TV, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what,
bro,
isn't it?
Sacked off for like 2 games.
I'll get sacked off 2 games, but
like, you know what they call it in work? Was it?
You know what? Let me tell you this. I'll give Werner the beatings.
Yeah.
It'll be worth it, because if you don't score in it, I'm gonna hit you with a belt. Yeah. Hasbird exposed.
Yeah, I think it's what when I was saying I was racist. Bring up this fact he's Australian. But how else am I going to put this? I mean, you got the other YouTuber. I'm not going to mention his name, but you know what I'm talking about—the crazy guy, the hippie guy in it. Who's like, whatever happens, he just says, if anyone says something bad against Ange, he goes nuts. And it's like, there's a lot of people like that. Unfortunately,
it's blind faith, man. Bro, it's blind faith. You can tell already.
But I'll give you an example. When I was younger, yeah, and you know how much I love Redknapp, right? I defended Redknapp, like to the hilt. Yeah, I was just before social media, right? Before social media was even like a massive thing, like Twitter and that. Like Twitter, I think Twitter existed, but it was like 1 year old or 2 year old in 2012. Anyway, but I would defend like Redknapp with anyone, yeah. But the difference is that I never wanted him gone, but at least I'd understand like if he messed up and shit, or
100%, man.
like, and
But you
I'll
know
call
what?
him
Them
out
type of
and
people in it, yeah.
go through
Them
his
type,
substitutions or something.
them
But
type of people.
yeah,
1 second. Let me just pause you for a minute. Them type of people will allow their wife to cheat, and then they get into an argument. The wife bamboozles them, and they say sorry.
what?
Bro, listen. Them type of people are like that, bro.
Whoa.
They won't be able to walk away from a situation. 110%, bro.
Yeah.
They find out their wife is cheating on them and with their best friend or something. And because they don't got no dignity to move on, they run back into their arms. Bro, I promise you, them type of people are like that. There are people like that out there, man.
Got no self-respect. That's what I say. But anyway.
100%, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Look, I'm not just speaking about that.
Will Smith, 100%. Will Smith's definitely.
Yeah, bro. I'm not even gonna lie in it. Most people struggle to move on.
Walk away from things.
Yeah, struggle for change.
Yeah. Or if they're not happy with the situation, they'll still stay in it for the sake of not having nothing. Basically, I don't know if I'd say it that way, but yeah.
Yeah, man. No, but it's true though, bro. Like most of them just struggle for change, bro. Like for real, like when you think about it, innit? When you think about how much Levy has damaged our club, like serious note, innit? 16 and a half years without a trophy.
People who are Levy in, yeah, they always say the Levy out fans make things toxic. Hold on a minute. If Levy's the one causing this divide, then surely he's the problem, right?
That's what I thought.
If the club was successful, TJ, we wouldn't be coming on every Friday night talking about 20 minutes at least about Levy not backing the manager or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like we wouldn't even be talking about him. If he did his job, how he's supposed to do his job.
A lot of people like to say that Levy's such a scapegoat. I disagree. I disagree with the scapegoat comment. You know why? You know why? Because when Pochettino was managing, innit, and again, because it's my strongest connection to Tottenham. Remember, like I said, I'm a young fan. I might look like an old guy, I might speak like an old guy, but bro, I'm younger than what you think, innit? Younger than what you think, innit?
Yeah.
A lot of men end up saying we're scapegoating Levy, innit? But I disagree with that. You know why? Because 16 and a half years without a trophy is outrageous, man.
It's criminal.
If you were, let's just say you were failing in the field that you're working in.
Yeah.
There has to be some sort of accountability. Like, you know what? Like, generally, Pochettino didn't have a signing in 18 months.
Bro, don't remind me of that time because there were people still defending Levy during that time period, saying because of the stadium. Oh, it was fucking horrible. I remember it. Bro, I used to argue with people on Twitter about this so much. They were like, but he didn't want any players. Bullshit.
Exactly.
What manager does not want to sign any players? Like, you know, I think it's the first time in Premier League history that happened.
And you know what? This is the thing that annoys me the most, in it. We were 2 and 3 players away from going for gold.
Yeah. Do you remember we wanted Grealish and we were like, what, we bidded 5 million plus Josh Onomah on loan?
We were 2 and 3 players away from going for gold.
You know that season we were second to Chelsea, yeah?
Yeah.
If that window, instead of signing Sissoko and Janssen and all that other crap, got Wanyama, we got Wijnaldum, we got Mane, and we got Batshuayi, we probably wouldn't have won the title.
We were. This is what I'm trying to say. We were 3 signings away from going for gold.
Yeah.
Like every fucking year, man. 2, 3 signings.
I think we're more than 2 and 3 now, to be honest.
Now, now we regress. Our team looks like a bunch of cowards.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, simply. This is why I'm Manj out as well. You know the comments he said before Brighton? Have you heard them, TJ, or not?
Go for it. What did he say?
Maybe you don't know about these comments. So they asked him before the Brighton game, it's 2 similar teams playing similar styles, get up against each other. What do you think is going to happen? Like, what your tactics? Can't remember exactly what the wording he used. And he goes, well, it's going to be open because we're here to entertain.
Did he say that?
Yeah,
Where's all that energy the first season when he said, "Oh, I'm outrageous because of Man City"?
yeah,
Did he actually say that?
yeah. I have to send you the link to it, but
Yeah, maybe his time is up, my bro.
yeah,
Maybe his time is up, my bro. Like I already said I was Ange out, bro. He's ticked the boxes, bro. At least I'm not stupid to say to call it
did you
kind of
not know
cool.
about these comments?
I
Did you
didn't
not
I
know about
didn't hear that. I didn't hear about that shit.
it
I
before
stopped
the game?
watching
Before
you
the
know
game.
what, isn't it? I
Yeah.
stopped watching these post match interviews and all of this stuff because it was pissing me off and it was just chatting the most shit.
But when I read it, yeah, and I heard it because it was what people were talking about before the game. I was like, we're gonna get cooked. Because it's like, and the irony was that the Brighton manager, yeah, who's like 31, he's only like a year
Mm,
younger than me, yeah. When they went 3-2 up, what did he do? He dropped the line. They won the game.
mm,
Why couldn't 2-0 up? Why couldn't we do that?
bro, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. It's outrageous, man. I don't know.
yeah. Bro, it's long, bro.
It's long day, man.
But the problem is, like, you call him out on what he says, yeah, like what
I
nonsense he says.
always do.
What people try, I hate when people try and do this. Yeah, I agree with you. When they go, oh, well, it's out of context. Oh, this and that. Well, if you sat down and watched the video, you'd understand that it's not out of context.
You know what? Let me be real in it. A lot of our fans are lost the plot. I'm more of a literal fan.
Yeah,
Maybe I don't have the GCSEs like everybody else in it. You know what I'm
yeah,
talking about?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
like man flunked out in it. Like I was a bad boy in it. Got
yeah.
myself into so much shit in it. But bro, listen, let me be real in it. Yeah, I'm
You still got a
literal.
good
I
job,
know,
though. You still got a good job
bro.
in
One,
it.
bro. Listen, you know what it is down to? I'll tell you. Hard work,
Yeah, 100%.
bro. Hard work pays off in it. But what I'm trying to say in it, I'm literal in it. If you say this and this, I'll go through that and that. So if you say, yo, you're coming at this time, I expect to see you at this time. That's how I've always been,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah. So I don't understand why people
Trying to take the
try
piss.
spin his words.
Yeah,
Spin his words.
yeah,
He said he's gonna title contend next year. That's what he said.
yeah,
He did say that. Maybe I think I was the first Ange out guy. I believe I was the
yeah,
first one. No, in fact, I'm gonna paint myself as the first Ange out because I was Ange out in the first season, bro.
yeah. We use it after Chelsea. I can't remember.
I was after Chelsea, bro. I said
Yeah,
Chelsea, we would get smacked up.
yeah, I remember. Yeah,
And maybe I called it. Maybe I called it too soon, innit? But I'm not gonna lie to you, innit? Yeah. Look, again, just let me just make myself clear in it. Although I'm Angel, I want to give him to the end of the season to see what he does
yeah. Fair
because he's
enough.
ticking all. You know, he's ticking all the boxes. You know,
Mm.
I'm playing bingo with him. Bingo. What do you think, bro? I am though, bro. I am. I promise you, I am.
Yeah.
I am. He's proven my points.
Mm. We said that you're playing bingo with.
Bro, but I am though.
Mm.
Bro, I said it to you. There was who else was on there? Eugene. Eugene was on the
Yeah,
show.
yeah,
Like I said, he said he's gonna title contend. We'll
yeah,
wait and see.
yeah. But like, what the famous line I remember from you is like he's chatting the most shit. You're like, what was it? That line
Bro,
you say?
bro, he is chatting the most shit, bro.
Yeah.
He's smoking something.
Yeah. That's the one. That's the one.
It is though, bro.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real in it. In what frame of mind would you think you're challenging for the title?
Bro, we had Mourinho, we had Conte, and never one of those managers who'd won titles in the Premier League and Serie A, and obviously Spain, whatever. None of these ever, and they had Kane as well, right? Especially Jose had Kane and Son, like at their best, you could argue, right? None of them ever came out and said, "I want a title contend." I'm
But
going to challenge
again,
the title. Yeah,
I want to be proven wrong.
yeah,
Same as you want to
yeah.
be
I
proven
want to
wrong.
win the title.
I want to be proven wrong so badly.
Yeah,
But see, look, us fans that are Ange out want to be proven wrong, innit? The people
yeah,
that are Ange in, bro, they don't have no trajectory, bro. They're just following this fucking thing
Blind
like it's
following
the
the
gospel.
blind following the.
No, they're following it like it's gospel, bro.
Mm.
Who knows, my bro? Who knows? Who knows?
I don't have much hope with him, to be honest.
And operating on black people.
Yeah.
Nah,
Like,
you know what?
you know.
Consistent PR is always. But you know what? But the thing is, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm.
What is it called? Just made a good made a good comment in it. That squatting it. Yeah. And just mocking the fan base. No. Wait, was it this one? Yeah.
The loser. You mean that one?
Yeah, yeah. And just mocking the fan base. Isn't it cool? The thing is, isn't it? Because he's not been grounded and he's not saying it's taking time, innit? We expect him to go gold.
Yeah. He put these expectations onto himself.
Exactly.
That's the thing. Like, especially, you know why it bothers me the most as well? Is because obviously all our fans bang on about the rebuild, supposedly, right? But then the manager don't reflect this. This is what I don't get. Like, if Ange said we're in a rebuild, it's going to take a few years,
Yeah.
and they started playing these young players like regularly, then I'd agree. Yeah, okay, maybe we are in a rebuild. Maybe he's going to let these players play for together. Say Bergwijn and Gray, because Gray is apparently number 6. Yeah, say he played Gray as a number 6, Bergwijn's the 10, and I don't know, like Sarr as the 8 or something. And he said, you know, this team, I'm going to let them play for 2-3 years together.
Yeah.
And see how they develop, and then we'll hopefully in a few years we'll be up there with the rest, you know, City, whatever. But he didn't say that.
Yeah. A bit odd, man.
Yeah.
Cool. So what's the plans? Have you got any more topics?
Nah, I think that's it, man. I mean, we've spoken so much about Ange, right?
Yeah, man. That's what I feel has become like nowadays.
Yeah, I just wanted to go personally. I just wanted to go.
All right, cool. But the next question I have in it, who you bringing in?
Like I said, bro, I'll give you the job, Stell the job, anyone.
But what makes us better than Ange?
Well, for once, he wouldn't say it's who we are, but anyway. But I just think we just need a manager who simply just puts the players in their best positions, and you solve half the problems. I think with us.
All right, would you take?
What I would do?
Oh, you know what? I know who you're gonna say. Would you take the Everton boss, your favorite manager,
I would,
even though he's struggling right now?
They actually picked that form, you know.
You love him, innit?
Yeah, but I was talking to someone, the other day. One of my brother's best mates, he's a Spurs fan, isn't it? And he was saying, okay, Horace, Dyche. We'll finish in the stream in a second anyway. But we were saying that which managers in the league is Ange better than, right? Who is he better than? And we concluded the only two he might be better than was the Russell Martin, the Southampton manager, and Steve Cooper, the Leicester manager. That's 2 managers, bro. That's it. Hello?
I'm just thinking, innit?
And also,
when you're saying better than, innit? What you? No, but wait. When you're saying better than, just clarify something. What do you mean by better than in terms of his style?
Tactically, previous success, previous experience. Because mostly, if you look at the managers, like even Nuno, he had Premier League experience before he came to Tottenham.
Yeah, but isn't his success better than Nuno's?
I don't know. I don't think so. Because look at Lampard. Sorry, Gerrard.
All right, what we defining success then? Okay, cool. What we defining success? Please.
No, I don't mean. I don't mean like just their success, like with trophies. I mean, we're talking about tactically. We're talking about player ID, like what kind of players they pick, what they're doing with the resources they have. Like, and we concluded the only managers he's probably better than are probably Russell Martin at Southampton, watch how they're going to beat us now. I said that. And Steve Cooper at Leicester. And I said Lopetegui at West Ham because he's not doing well at West Ham at the moment. But he said to me, but Lopetegui, I think he won. Did he win the Europa League or something, or did win the Europa League before, or something like that? Because anti-European records really shit.
Yeah.
So like, it was not just one factor. We were talking about just everything, and that's what I mean. It was hard for me to find managers that were better, that he was better than. Like, really, because like the Nuno thing is a toss-up, I think, at this point. And there's
talks football. He says backhand, give him a 10-year contract.
He's winding me up. That's all it is. But what I'm saying, like, for example, Johnson in the 3-5-2, you could put him up front with Richarlison, or up front with Son, or up front with Solanke. I think he did a lot better because he's a tapping merchant. Like, he just needs to be in the box to put it in.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we'll close it off. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Before you close it off, in it, I'm gonna have to press that thing in it, that YouTube video. So, because I don't want it to fly in it. When you close it off, I'm not gonna have the chat.
Oh yeah. Just put up your thing on mute though.
No. Listen. End the stream now, innit? But don't end it yet. Let me go first, innit?
Yeah.
Hey guys, listen. I enjoyed the time. I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Love you.
Yeah, TJ.
Hold on, wait 1 minute, bro. What we do? You know what? Next week, innit? We could do the chili challenge.
Yeah.
You owe me some chilies.
You were right first.
Yeah. No. I should be back to recording normally next week, innit? Because I'm just not feeling it right now. That's why I don't have, what is it called, the camera on, innit? I'm actually lying in bed.
No one's in the comments complaining anyways. It's fine.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Cool. All right. I'm gonna press this link now to see what you guys are saying about Henry Wright.
Should I end the stream? Yeah.
Yeah. End the stream, bro.
Yeah.